Hi guys, this is Night Fury's 11 and welcome back to another episode of the Kerbal Space Program Career Mode. And in this episode, I'm going to be sending this little lopsided thing, hopefully, around the moon. But first, I need to go to check the missions because I forgot to do that. Good job, Knight. Sorry guys, but I'm like literally asleep. Explore the moon. Right, so yes, this is a flyby one. Right. Because I am certainly not yeah, I'm not trying to land on it at all. Not gonna happen. But anyways, guys, so it's been a long time since I've done an episode of this. And you may notice when the video's up that this video has a thumbnail that is, well, it has a thumbnail. Before, this series didn't even have a thumbnail. And that is thanks to a certain someone that I'm not going to say their name because they don't really have a proper username. So, yeah, but you know who you are, and thank you very much to them. So, let's get this underway, shall we? I think I still remember how to play Kerbal. It's been a long time, though. Alright. Let's go. Alright, all of them are burning. I'm looking up so as to make the game run smoother. It's not going to run perfectly because I am recording at the same time, so it's not going to run quite as fast. Alright, throttle down a bit. And start the gravity turn. Come on, Jeb. You're supposed to be helping with the SAS. Stop, make the thing stop turning, Jeb. Seriously, do your job. Jeb. Make it stop turning, Jeb. Do you want to be fired or left in the orbit of the moon, like I have done to your alternate self before? Alright, so, Jeb, make the thing stop turning. Okay, I'm just gonna lock it to prograde now. I'm going to, like, shut the liquid fuel engine off because it's empty. Just let the solid rockets do the rest here. Almost up to orbit already. Alright, go ahead and burn off the last of this fuel. Separate them both. And how far do I actually still need to go? Okay, yeah. I need to keep going for a little. Alright, there we go, in space. I always go up to about 80,000 because I feel much more comfortable doing such. I still don't have maneuver nodes. This is gonna make that a real pain in the butt. In fact, actually, once I get this thing into orbit, I'm going to go see if I have enough money to purchase the ability to make maneuver nodes, because it is just, in general, really, really useful. I love how these two pieces have such different trajectories. Alright, Jeb, you can stop locking to prograde. If you could stop turning, that'd be nice. Alright, I want to turn towards the horizon now. Once I get up to about here, I'm probably going to start the burn. But actually, it may be a good idea to start a little bit earlier. Alright, almost out of space, so... Wait just a tiny bit longer. Alright, there we go, I've hit space, go. Now, trying to get into orbit without maneuver nodes is not my favorite thing in the world, but I end up having to do it a lot just because it takes so long to set up the maneuver node that, yeah. I can't see if my time till arrival at the apoapse is growing or decreasing either because I don't have maneuver nodes. Maneuver nodes make everything much easier. Or patched conics, I think is what they're really called in the Kerbal universe, at least. Oh, sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. So sleepy. Alright, as long as I can get into a stable orbit, I'm happy with that. But I really want maneuver nodes before trying to go to the moon. And there's that engine gone. Great, I thought I had more fuel than this. Apparently not. Well, GG, Jub, I think you're gonna be stuck there. Forever. Actually, it shouldn't take much more to get into orbit, and then... See, all I have to do is touch the moon's sphere of influence. That's all I have to do. And then I can come back. There's no way I'm gonna try and get into orbit right now. Or into, yeah, orbit around the moon. I don't have the resources, I don't have anything. Alright, where's that periapse? Periapse, where are you? Thank you. Thank you for showing yourself. Alright, as long as I get the periapse up above, there we go. Ooh, that was a pretty inefficient burn. But, you know what? I've just got to deal with it. Lol. The person I was speaking of, my artist for this series, actually just texted me. Lol, 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 lol. 1 second. I'm going to go... How much money do I have? 284. Is this... No, I didn't want to go into it. Okay, so this is already level 2. So I need to upgrade tracking station. How much is the tracking station? Okay, good. I have enough for that. Okay, so now I have maneuver nodes. That's good. Alright, so actually I'm going to go back into the tracking station. So, moon flyby. And fly. Make sure I don't accidentally hit something else, like, self-destruct. No, Jeb! Alright, face away from the Earth. Or Kerbin, rather. Alright, so now that I have maneuver nodes... Yes, I like this so much more already. Contrary to popular belief, I do know how to play Kerbal. May not seem like it sometimes, but I do. I want this up because I want to see how much Delta V it's going to need. I'm honestly not entirely sure how much Delta V this thing has in it. Probably not a ton. Okay, this gives me actually a pretty close encounter. So if I slide it one way or another, will that give me an encounter? So if I slide it over here, can I throttle it down and get an encounter with lower Delta V? Okay, that's not much lower, but I think that's the lowest I'm gonna get. Alright, you know what? Warp to next maneuver. Alright, Jeb, get that thing on to prograde for me. Thank you. I know it's gonna end up being like right here. Somewhere in here. And I'm just gonna... Alright, yeah, I pretty much need to start burning now. Now, I don't want to have to perform a rescue mission to get Jeb out of... Well, it's still going to be curb in orbit, I believe, but pretty much no matter what. But I don't want to perform a rescue mission, so... fire now. So... Okay, it's looking like it has plenty of Delta V. I'm watching those fuel gauges, watching the maneuver meter. Looks like it has enough Delta V. The only thing that concerns me is while I'm somewhere at or near the apoapse, I need to do a retrograde burn to bring the periapse down, back into the atmosphere. That's the only thing that concerns me. And of course I want Jeb to do a spacewalk. Alright, now as soon as I see that I have an encounter, pretty much, I'm going to stop it. Okay. That is an encounter with the moon's surface. Alright, gotta do a bit of a retrograde burn. There we go. That's essentially the ideal placement. That's as good as I could ask for. Now I'm going to warp to while I'm within the moon's sphere of influence. Okay, he still has a connection, but that's not a big deal. Holy moly, that's a high periapse. Alright, yeah. Yada yada yada. Alright. But what I really want to do is... And do I have the ability to do this? I do. Yes, Jeb. You are spacewalking in the moon's sphere of influence. Now, I'm going to make you let go. Just for fun. Now you can grab again. But, as always, we're doing science. Alright, you can get back in, Jeb. And please reorient this thing to retrograde. Do I have any science on this capsule? I don't have any other science on this capsule. That's a shame. I should have thought of that. But either way, while I'm here, I'll take a crew report. And... yeah. Alright, I guess I'll warp to the new apoapse. I want to do a retrograde burn till it's in the atmosphere. that's a bit too steep. There we go, 28. That's good enough. Still not thrilled by that, but alright, we're up to next maneuver. It should be a fairly quick burn. What's this new world's first? Collected, escaped the gravitational influence of the moon, i.e., I didn't crash into it. Which I almost did. Now let's be real here. At first, the trajectory was a collision course. What's this? Oh, that's Minmus. I was like, why is there a purple line up there? It's Minmus's orbit. Alright, this should be a fairly short burn, like 15 seconds, I'm estimating. I'm sleepy. Sleepy. But then again, when aren't I? I'm gonna... No, I wanna... There we go. I want that to stay on screen. Alright, quick little puff to... Yep, 16 seconds, so I was pretty close. I should have enough fuel. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Do not want to do that at all. Alright. There we go. Slow it down a bit. Last thing I want to do is get it too low. Alright, and here we go. Last thing I want to do is get it too low. Gets it too low. Alright, now I'm just going to give it a little puff. There we go, 30,000. That's good. And now, discard this, face prograde, and we're going home. Retrograde, I mean. Face retrograde. Alright, yeah, Jeb, get yourself oriented. There you go. Alright, and warping back through the atmosphere. No clue where we're gonna land. In fact, currently we aren't gonna land, but that apoapse should come down enough. And if it somehow doesn't, there'll be another orbit, so. So actually, at this rate, Jeb is not coming home on this orbit. Lol. I mean, that was a pretty fast approach. Alright, Jeb, sorry, but you're gonna have to burn up again. I mean, I would think, 30,000 is usually pretty good for getting yourself slowed down enough. But then again, you're usually not coming home from the moon's altitude. Alright, Jeb. You ready to fireball for the second time? And this time you're definitely coming home. Oh, hey, you're right over the big humongous crater. Yeah, it's right there. Alright, Jeb. Time to come home. At least it better be. Your periaps is still pretty high. I mean, it's within the atmosphere, so no matter what, eventually you're coming home. Just like this thing, its periaps is pretty low. You know what? Maybe he's not going to do it on this orbit either. Yeah, because we're going back up now. Jeb's probably pretty sick of this by now. He's like, come on, I've been in orbit for 4 days. Well, not in Kerbin orbit, but No, still inside the atmosphere. So Apoapsis is still shrinking, but... And back out of it. There we go, come on. Go fast. Go faster! Thank you. And back in. Alright, Jeb, come on, let's go home. Alright, Apoapsis is starting to decrease again. Pretty quickly. Alright, I think this might be the one. Yeah, this is the one. Periaps is decreasing as well. Alright, Jeb, this time you're actually coming home. Yep, Apoapsis is switched. Aren't you excited, Jeb? You're finally on your way home after 2 failed attempts. Moving so fast, though, still. You know, actually, at this rate, we might land, like, just on the edge of the crater. It'd be great if it still counted us as being in the biome. My trajectory was just a little bit different. Actually, to be fair, that's probably close enough I could still get him there by, like, swimming. Alright, where's the mission? Come on, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Go! Yes! I got that one too. Finally, I got the timing just right. Alright. Good. And depending on how long it takes, I may try and go over there too. In fact, I'm pretty sure I will. It is night, though. And that is actually further away than it looks, for sure. But either way... Either way, it looks like Jeb's gonna come in for a nice, easy landing. And if I can get over to that crater... I keep wanting to call it Meteor Crater. It's not the Meteor Crater. It is a crater caused by a meteor, I'm sure. But... I don't know, maybe it isn't that far away. But I don't think he can move very fast in the water. So, yeah. No, I don't need the KSpedia. Wow, we used up so much ablator in that. Well, he survived. That's what matters. Alright, stop the warp. Alright, Jeb. How... Well, first of all, have you done an EVA report here in the water? From Kerbin's water? Yeah. Okay. Climb out. Or let go. Okay, yeah, forget that. He moves pitifully slow in the water. He can swim, though, with the spacesuit on, which is an achievement in itself. But, you know what? Wait, cancel. Warning, you are on a ladder. The game cannot be saved at this point. Alright, there we go. Recover vessel. Get valuable data from the moon. And almost close enough to meteor, or to the crater. Alright, there we go. And got a lot of money from it too, which is good because I can upgrade the VAB so I can build bigger rockets. What is that? Return home safely from the moon? Yep. Alright, so I think I'm going to now check the research and development. So it's 9. I have 90. So these are 45, these are 90, right? Yep. I don't really need the skipper yet. So I'm going to do fuel systems, because all this stuff is really, really useful. Like, these are kind of unnecessary right now until I get the skipper, but this one I will use the death out of, which doesn't really make sense, because the original saying that I was going to say was I will use it to death, but I'm sleepy, so you know what, just forget everything that I said there. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to do it. 26 minutes, fly by the moon. Not bad. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to leave a like, leave a sub, and I will see you all later. Bye!